Hello, Lincoln community. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit with my friend and colleague, Sarah Zore, who is here. She's our Director of Athletics and Activities, and she'd like to share a little bit about what's happening in her program. I'd like to start off by talking about your program. What's the purpose of our Athletics and Activities programs? What are your hopes and expectations?
It is such a pleasure to be here to talk with you about something that I am so passionate about. I got involved with athletics and activities because I believe it's one place outside of the classroom on school campuses where students are truly able to identify different passions, to try different experiences, and maybe open up their eyes to something they didn't know that they had excitement about before. Our athletics and activities program is also wonderful because it's focusing on developing our attributes of a Lincoln learner, which I think everybody across our campus knows. It's thinker and researcher, it's communicator, it's change agent, and it's self-navigator. And so we have opportunities ranging from technology with our beginning robotics, with our fabrication laboratory. We've got the arts, we've got music and band and drama and visual arts. We've got the sports, of course, with our athletics, ranging from all of our sports that are in our SAC League, as well as some additional sports that some of our teachers just have passions about and want to share with our community. And so it's the place for me on campus where every student can find their niche, their thing that they're into, and really grow and develop.
So it's really interesting because I hear you talk about kind of the beginners, I hear you talk about SAC. Within our programs, we have some students who are just learning a new activity or a new sport, a new skill. They're just beginning to dabble. And then you have some students who are really competitive. And this is something that they've been working towards throughout the years, and they've maybe even practiced outside of school. How do you, as in the size school that we have, how do you offer that balance? How do you help make sure that all those students can engage and that we have the opportunity to be inclusive, but that you also give a rigorous experience for those who want a more specialized opportunity?
It's not an easy thing to do, but we try really hard. And I believe that a community program, an athletic and activities program worth celebrating is one where every single individual counts and can contribute. And so whether that's through team spirit and sportsmanship, being a good teammate, whether that's through, hey, maybe I'm the weakest link on the team, so I'm gonna work and develop these basic skills so that I can add value to my team. Or maybe you are the leader in one of your programs, you're a programming student and you're working with another programming student to develop their programming skills. Yeah. We really try to make it so that our peers are working together, so that our coaches are able to differentiate depending on where our learners are and their abilities. And I think that we do a pretty good job. We've done really well within our South American Activities League. When we travel and have the opportunity to compete with other schools across South America, Lincoln is always up there with some of the best schools in South America. And that's super exciting for me to know that we're offering inclusive opportunities for our students, but also giving them that rigor.
Sarah, you've talked about traveling and you've talked about other opportunities within our league. And I know that there's times that we host, we hear you talking about homestays and seeking opportunities for our families to open up their homes when kids come. Why do we engage with other schools? What is the added value to our student experience?
Again, bringing it back to the program's purpose, when we are able to exhibit the culture, the beliefs of Lincoln, not only here on our campus, but out in the community, out abroad in different countries, when we're able to share with other families and other students around the world, or when others come here and visit us on our campus, what do we stand for? Like, this is such an amazing way for us to show, like, we're not just smart, we're not just athletic, we're kind, caring individuals, we're growing, we are developing the alls all the time.
I love it, and I hear our students take a lot of pride when they get recognition for being good team players or for being supportive, for when advanced kids engage with beginning kids in robotics or different activities. I hear a lot of kind of self-confidence that develops for our students as well.
And that probably is part of what makes Lincoln's community so amazing, is that everybody gets on board with celebrating everybody's growth in these opportunities.
Sarah, you've given me a lot of different examples of what our students are engaged in. Tell me what's happening this weekend.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pull out my calendar for this one because check this out. Tomorrow, I have the opportunity to travel with our high school soccer team, and we're going to Lima, Peru to participate in the SAC Soccer League. Also, that morning, your husband is traveling with the MUN team. This is for both middle school and high school, and they're going all the way to Quito, Ecuador. And this Friday and Saturday, we have elementary school students from Concepcion coming to do a friendly competition. We also have our usual basketball games for elementary, middle, and high, tennis for elementary, middle, and high, football for elementary, middle, and high, volleyball, swimming. The list never stops. It is buzzing on Saturday. So if you've never been here for a Saturday to walk around and just experience the excitement and the community that's going on, please come join any Saturday.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for being with me today. It's been really a joy to hear about our programs and to hear how our athletics and activities bring together not just our opportunities for kids to develop skills, but to develop a sense of community and how they engage with others. And for us ourselves to feel a part of something bigger. So whether we're here on campus or for all of our students who are traveling, I know that wherever we are, we're all going to be cheering on our Condors.
Go Condors!